smoke, a low-lit room. Your laugh still dances through the gloom. Piano plays a broken line of lovers lost and tangled time. Your silhouette in midnight's hue walks through dreams I've thought were true. A glass half full, a heart half drained. The jazz remembers what remained. You were the song I couldn't write, a fleeting tune in fading light. Now shadows lead and I just follow to bittersweet and soft vibrato. Your charm was laced in every chord, a voice that lovers can't afford. We kissed like smoke, it didn't stay, but lingers still in cabaret. Couldn't write, a fleeting tune in faint light. Now shadows lead and I just follow to bittersweet and soft vibrato. So pour the notes and dim the flame. Each bar still whispers your old name. I'll sing alone, but feel divine with velvet smoke and red, red wine. The needle drops, the night begins. Old love plays soft through violins. The chandelier sways slow and bright. My soul still waits in velvet moonlight. Your touch, a ghost in candles flame. You left but never signed your name. The past still whispers, holding tight. It sings to me in velvet moonlight. You were a song I couldn't write, a fading chord that felt so right. Now every breath is black and white, and I just dance in velvet moonlight. A silver dress, a glass of red. Your lies still echo in my head. But even pain can heal the light when dressed in dreams and velvet moonlight. You were a song I couldn't write, a fading chord that felt so right. My every breath is black and white, and I just dance in velvet moonlight. So play that tune don't dim the light. Let shadows sway through one more night. My heart still beats in wrong and right, forever lost in velvet moonlight. You came in shadows, silk and sin, a crooked smile, a violin. I drank you slow like poisoned wine, and kissed the dark in black lace lines. Your voice was velvet, rough with smoke. Each word you spoke, a binding cloak. I begged for truth, you fed me sighs, and dressed deceit in black lace lies. You danced through fire without a scar, lit matches in my chest and jar. Now love wears masks it can't disguise, a cruel romance of black lace lies. The mirror cracked, your ring still there. Perfume and ash still fill the air. You loved me once, or swore you might, but left me wrapped in black lace lies. I chased the echo of your flame, but every kiss just burned your name. You broke the moon across my sky, and wrote goodbyes in black lace lies. You danced through fire without a scar, lit matches in my chest and jar. Now love wears masks it can't disguise, a cruel romance of black lace lies. So let the jazz play one last round, where ghosts like you still haunt the sound. The record spins, my heart still cries, forever chained to black lace lies. Dark my future, painted gray, since you turned and walked away. Clock hands stall, but time still flies, while I sit here asking why. The mirror holds a stranger's face, a life that's lost its rightful place. Hope packed up in your goodbye, now every dawn feels like a lie. You were my fire, my only light. Now I just drift through sleepless nights. No stars above, no dreams in view, just empty space once filled with you. My plans were poems you helped write, now torn up pages haunt the night. The silence hums a lullaby, where laughter lived, now echoes cry. You were my fire, my only light. Now I just drift through sleepless nights. No stars above, no dreams in you, just empty space once filled with you. So if tomorrow calls my name, it won't be warm, it won't be lame. Dark my future, dim and true, since I lost the light I found in you. Dark my future, dim and true, since I lost the light I found in you. I walk these streets with borrowed grace. Each step still sees your shadow's face. The night remembers what I hide, a love that broke then slowly died. You carved your name beneath my skin, with every lie you stitched within. I wore your chains like strands of pearls, a prisoner in painted swirls. My past, it breathes behind my eyes, then quiet tears and whispered lies. The mirror shows the girl I lost, the smile she wore, the final cost. Your scent still sleeps in broken lace. I feel your touch in empty space. The record deepens, the needle stays stuck in the groove of darker days. My past, it breathes behind my eyes, in quiet tears and whispered lies. The mirror shows the girl I lost, the smile she wore, the final cost. You lit my world, then watched it burn, taught me to beg but not return. And now I dance on ashes thin, with music made from where I've been. So pour the dark, don't count the glass. I'll raise a toast to what will pass. Some wounds grow old but never sad, and still I bleed from my dark past. Dark, my heart, since you've been gone. The nights feel wrong, the music's strong. The record plays a final plea, but all it spins is memory. I held your words like threads of silk, a dream poured slow like honeyed milk. You touched my soul, then slipped apart, and left your name inside my heart. Dark, my heart, it beats in blue, each pulse a cry that echoes you. The light is gone, the flame won't start. You lit the match, then broke my heart. Smoke and sorrow fill the air. I find your ghost in every chair. Your laugh still dances through the room, like jazz that fades too fast, too soon. Dark, my heart, it beats in blue, each pulse a cry that echoes you. The light is gone, the flame won't start. You lit the match, then broke my heart. I don't blame the stars for lying, or the moon for barely trying, but I blame the silence where you used to be, for turning love to tragedy. Mark my heart, a haunted drum, it plays the song you've never sung. So here I sit, a world apart, with empty arms and dark my heart. You walked away with no goodbye, just left your coat and empty sky. I held my breath and watched you leave, and felt you tear the soul from me. The mirror shows a stranger's face, eyes like ash, lips out of place. You were the fire I was the flame. Now I just burn without a name. There's a hole in my chest, deep as the sea, where you carved your name and buried me. No light, no sound, no melody, just silence, where my soul used to be. Your lies were warm, your love was cold, a story cruel, yet softly told. I danced in chains, I begged to stay, while you kissed the light and walked away. There's a hole in my chest, deep as the sea, where you carved your name and buried me. No light, no sound, no melody, just silence, where my soul used to be. No prayers left in this chapel heart, no saving grace, no second start. You took the sun, you stole the key, and locked me out of what was me. So let it rain, let candles die, let shadows dance and roses lie. You live in dreams that won't set me free. I haunted where my soul used to be. Dark was my dream, the stars fell low, the night held secrets I'll never know. You came in whispers, soft as rain, then disappeared and left the pain. I reached for you through velvet skies, but woke to cold and quiet lies. Your voice still hums beneath my skin, a lullaby I breathe within. You were the flame I couldn't keep, a love that burned me in my sleep. Now every night I close my eyes and fall into your last goodbye. Your touch was dust, your smile was lace, a fading dream I still chase. The moon looked on, but didn't shine. The night you slipped out of my mind. Yeah, I wanted the flame I couldn't swoop, a love that burned me in my sleep. Now every night I close my eyes and fall into your last goodbye. So if I dream, let it stay dim, where shadows dance and hearts go slim. Dark was my dream, but it was true. because every part still dreams of you. Dark star burning in my sky, you never stayed, just passed me by. A flash of charm, a kiss, a scar. You lit me up, then strayed too far. Your suit was pressed, your lies were smooth. A shadow man with nothing to prove. You danced through dreams on silver heels, but left me numb where I should feel. You are my dark star in disguise, a wish I made with tear-stained eyes. Now every night I drink to black, still hoping you might wander back. The jukebox moans a ghostly song. Like you it plays, then moves along. No promise kept, no curtain call, just smoky trails and nothing at all. You are my dark star in disguise, a wish I made with tear-stained eyes. Now every night I drink to black, still hoping you might wander back. So shine once more, then disappear, like all the things I held too near. I'll keep your name inside this bar, as host alone to my dark star. Rain taps soft against the pane, a whisper deep inside my brain. Your voice, it curls behind my eyes, like riddles dressed in sweet disguise. The mirror cracked, the lights grew thin. You left and I stayed trapped within. Each thought a fog, each breath a chain, still dancing with your dark domain. You haunt me in a midnight lane, like footsteps etched inside my brain. I sip regret like old champagne and toast the ghost I can't explain. Crooked smile, a distant hum. The jazz band plays, but I grow numb. The saxophone begins to cry. Its wail becomes my lullaby. You haunt me in a midnight lane, like footsteps etched inside my brain. I sip regret like old champagne and toast the ghost I can't explain. You haunt me in a midnight lane, like footsteps etched inside my brain. I sip regret like old champagne and toast the ghost I can't explain. If love's a maze, then I'm the floor where every echo wants you more. This haunted mind, it won't abstain. It feeds the fire in my dark brain. So pour another, dim the light. Let madness be my song tonight. The final note is not in vain. It sleeps inside my dark, dark brain. Cigarette burns in an ashtray dream. You whispered lies like a movie scene. Velvet words that bled like art. You touched my soul, then stole my heart. Streetlight shadows through the blinds. Your voice still wraps around my mind. A slow deceit, a cruel restart. You played your role, then ripped apart. Dark hearts don't break, they bruise in blue. They haunt the rooms they once danced through. Now I waltz in the place we part, to a shattered tune and a cold dark heart. You wore your charm like a tailored sin, a midnight suit with danger pinned. Your kiss was sweet but edged with smart, a sugar blade beneath the art. Dark hearts don't break, they bruise in blue. They haunt the rooms they once danced through. Now I waltz in the place with heart, to a shattered tune and the cold dark heart. So pour the wine and dim the light. I'll sing your name once more tonight. But when the silence dares to start, I'll smile alone with my dark, dark heart. Dark night hums, the street is bare. A piano bleeds into the air. My dress still smells like your cologne, but now I walk this world alone. The candles melt, the curtains close. The club is quiet, nobody knows. You left a drink, a kiss, a flame, but never stayed to sign your name. You loved me like a midnight cry, a stolen breath, a borrowed time. Now silence sings where we once spoke, and echoes soft as drifting smoke. Your shadow danced across my bed, a song unsaid, a word unsaid. You held me close, then slipped away, like jazz that fades by break of day. You loved me like a midnight crime, a stolen breath, a borrowed time. Now silence sings where we once spoke, in echoes soft as drifting smoke. So let the night keep what we were, a whispered name, a silent blur. I light one match, then fade from sight. Just me, the song, and one dark night. Velvet moonlight on the floor, your coat still hanging by the door. The record hums a faded tune, like lips that kissed me far too soon. Your whiskey laugh, that quiet charm, still lingers softly on my arm. A trumpet sighs, the night is blue, and every shadow looks like you. You played me like a vinyl spin, a bittersweet and jazzy sin. I waltz with ghosts in satin heels to chase the way your silence feels. Cigarette smoke in the air still twirls like fingers in my hair. The notes are slow, the lights are low, and still your echo doesn't go. You played me like a vinyl spin, a bittersweet and jazzy sin. I waltz with ghosts in satin heels to chase the way your silence feels. Your love was brass and sweet refrain. Now every solo sounds like pain. The needle falls, the moment stays inside this song our memory plays. So let it play, don't break the spell. This lonely jazz, it fits so well. You left but left a perfect line, and I waltzed with ghosts. Velvet moonlight on the floor, your coat still hanging by the door. The record hums a faded tune, like lips that kissed me far too soon. Your whiskey laugh, that quiet charm, still lingers softly on my arm. A trumpet sighs, the night is blue, and every shadow looks like you. You played me like a vinyl spin, a bittersweet and jazzy sin. I waltz with ghosts in satin heels to chase the way your silence feels. Cigarette smoke in the air still twirls like fingers in my hair. The notes are slow, the lights are low, and still your echo doesn't go. You played me like a vinyl spin, a bittersweet and jazzy sin. I waltz with ghosts in satin heels to chase the way your silence feels. Your love was brass and sweet refrain, now every solo sounds like pain. The needle falls, the moment stays inside this song our memory plays. So let it play, don't break the spell. This lonely jazz, it fits so well. You left but left a perfect line, and I waltzed with ghosts. a lullaby tune, red lip stain on a glass of June. You left with rain on your goodbye, but your echo stays beneath the sky. My heels tap slow on empty floors, perfume lingers behind closed doors. The trumpet moans in soft reply to a question our love forgot to try. Ye danced like silk, then slipped away, a fleeting note at end of play. Now I spin where the shadows lie, just me, the song, and reasons why. Your words were smooth, a velvet sheet. They wrapped around each swing and beat. You smiled then vanished like a sigh. Still I sip your name with every cry. Danced like silk, then slipped away, a fleeting note at end of play. Now I spin where the shadows lie, just me, the song, and reasons why. Let the record crackle through the pain, I'll toast your ghost in soft champagne. One last spin before I say goodbye to smoke and satin and the lie. Moonlight in her glass. The curtains sway, the air feels still. She lights a match against the chill. The glow reflects in eyes of brass, like moonlight pouring in her glass. Her glass half full, her heart half numb. She hums a tune, but not alone. The saxophone begins to cry. It weeps the notes of her goodbye. She danced like jazz, too soft to hold, with stories wrapped in hints of gold. Now time just sways like smoky glass, in memories poured in her glass. The velvet booth, the tilted frame, still holds the echo of his name. She touched the past, but laid pass, like moonlight fading from her glass. She danced like jazz, too soft to hold, with stories mapped in hints of gold. My time just sways like smoky glass, in memories poured in her glass. The record spins spins, the hour won't last, but still he lives in every glass. She tips it slow and lets it shine with moonlight jazz and vintage wine. Velvet smoke, a low-lit room, your laugh still dances through the gloom. Piano plays a broken line of lovers lost in tangled time. Your silhouette in midnight hue walks through dreams I thought were true. A glass half full, a heart half drained, the jazz remembers what remained. You were the song I couldn't write, a fleeting tune in fading light. No shadows lead and I just follow to bittersweet and soft vibrato. Your charm was laced in every chord, a voice that lovers can't afford. We kissed like smoke, it didn't stay, but lingers still in cabaret. You were the song I couldn't write, a fleeting tune in fading light. Now shadows lead and I just follow to bittersweet and soft vibrato. So pour the notes and dim the flame, each bar still whispers your old name. I'll sing alone but feel divine with velvet smoke and red, red wine. With velvet smoke and red, red wine. Neon whispers down the lane, a soft lament in midnight rain. Your shadow danced behind the glass like faded film from seasons past. You lit a crimson cigarette with hands I never could forget. The matchstick flare just like your smile that burned me slow and stayed a while. You were rhythm in disguise, a lullaby in lovers' lies. Now every note recalls your face in this half-empty, smoky place. The jukebox croons a minor key, and every line feels lost like me. You left your coat, your scent, your sin. I breathe you out, then back again. You were rhythm in disguise, a lullaby in lovers' lies. Now every note recalls your face in this half-empty, smoky place. If heartache had a melody, it'd wear your name in reverie. A bittersweet, unfinished song where all the downbeats feel so wrong. So let it spin, don't lift the arm. The hiss, the crackle still feels warm. I'll toast to ghosts with red regret and dance beside your cigarette. Smoke on a satin night, lingering dreams in the candlelight. Your echo drifts through saxophone sighs, a love that whispered then said goodbye. High-heeled hopes in a faded song, you played it sweet then moved along. The piano knew before I did that hearts don't stay where secrets live. You were jazz in a tailored suit, cool as gin and twice as smooth. Now I hum the blues in halftime rhyme. In a velvet haze I toast lost time. Your name still floats on every chord, a ghost in every minor fourth. I chase the notes but they fall flat. You're the verse I can't get back. You were jazz in a tailored suit, cool as gin and twice as smooth. Now I hum the blues in halftime rhyme. In a velvet haze I toast lost time. So let the needle find its groove. This broken heart has learned to move. One more slow dance with shadowed skies, then I'll let go with smoky eyes. and faded stars. I trace your name on old guitars. The room still hums our broken tune, a love that flickered far too soon. Red lips, cold gin, and window rain. Each drop repeats your soft refrain. Your coat still hangs by my front door, as if you'd walk in like before. Cigarettes and satin sheets, soft regrets and midnight beats. You danced away so sharp, so sly. Now echoes waltz where hearts once lie. Laughter melts in gramophone haze. Your shadow strolls through yesterdays. I hold the silence like perfume and play your memory in this room. Cigarettes and satin sheets, soft regrets and midnight beats. You danced away so sharp, so sly. Now echoes waltz where hearts once lie. No curtain call, no last duet, just smoky jazz and silhouettes. You were the song I couldn't keep. Now vinyl spins while I can't sleep. So pour a drink and dim the light. I'll toast a ghost that haunt the night. With every chord I slowly cry for cigarettes and satin lies. Cigarettes and satin lies. Gold, the light runs thin, a needle drops, the night pulls in. Your silhouette behind my glass still flickers like a photograph. A trumpet moans, the bass leans low. We danced in smoke, too soft to show. Each note you played still clings to air, a velvet reverb everywhere. You held me like a fragile tune, played soft beneath a crimson moon. Now I drink alone, just me and rhyme, in a faded bar that lost its time. Your whispers wore a tailored grace, with every lie in satin lace. Your lips said stay, your eyes said go. You left before the final show. You held me like a fragile tune, played soft beneath the crimson moon. Now I drink alone, just me and rhyme, in a faded bar that lost its time. So let it play that minor line where love once bloomed in smoky shine. I'll toast the past, then draw the blind with velvet reverb in my mind.